Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is your mid-December 2022. Whoa, right off the bat we got a card. 2022 predictions. It is so lovely to have you here. This reading is done with the intention of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. By the way, if you don't feel like watching the shuffling of the decks, I take a minute to do that, and you want to start your reading right away, you'll find the timestamp down in the description box. You can click on it and begin your reading right away. But personally, I do believe that having your energy as I prepare for the reading very quickly does make a difference in your reading. It's like including you in the preparation process for your reading. And personally, with experience, I do feel that it makes a difference. But anyways, you're always going to get the message that you're supposed to get. And I do encourage you, speaking of which, to watch the three, the Sun, Moon, and the Rising, because this way you'll get a full energetic picture of what this period of the month is going to look like for you, what's going to happen. Sometimes you see something in your sun sign, and then you click on your Moon or Rising, and you get more details on that very same thing that you saw, and you understand more about it. You're satisfied knowing more about what's going on, and you're really prepared for that for your month. Also, sometimes you may watch something, you're very hopeful for it, but when it's repeated in your Moon and your Rising, you're like, okay, so that's definitely for me here. So yeah, these are the benefits of watching the three signs. They'll definitely give you a full picture. All right, my dear Gemini, let's begin your reading and see what's going on mid-December towards the end of the month. Right off the bat, we see the Six of Swords. Are you waiting for something? Has it been taking a long time to happen? Because with the tortoise here and the rabbit, it's like you've maybe done everything that you're supposed to do, and you're like, waiting for the results. So let's get more information about that. You also have, the Wheel of Fortune. So that instantly answers our question. This shows me, like I said, you've been waiting for something, and bang, mid-December, you're going to be very fortunate with the results that you've been waiting for. What have you been waiting for? Are these the results of an exam? Are these the results of a certain project that you're working on? Have you been waiting for someone to give you a feedback, to get back to you, a job proposal? It could really be anything. So let's find out more about what this could be. You have the Judgment card, something transforming big in your life with beyond illusion, beyond what you even thought or was waiting to happen. Your cards are amazing, Gemini. You also have the Two of Swords with schizophrenia. I feel like you're now between two worlds. You're like, this tells me that because you've been waiting for something, you don't know what to do. You're in the middle, stuck in the middle. You don't know if you can move forward, but you also feel like you can't go back. So you don't know what to do now, and that's why you've been waiting for these results, because you want to move from this middle or this Bardo phase of your life. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Six of Swords. You're slowly coming out of this phase, finally. You also have the Seven of Pentacles. And you have the Tower card. This tells me that it's going to happen instantaneously for you after that it's been taking a long time for you to see that type of result. So that's very clear here for you. Now we totally understand the energy from mid-December to September. I wonder what this is for you. I know it's a general reading, but let's cheat just a little bit. Let's pick up three cards, and perhaps we might get information on what you're waiting for here. You have the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups with projections. Now, seeing the two, some of you may be working in a team, and all of you are waiting for that result. Maybe it's even a class or the whole department. I'm not sure. Maybe you have a team and you're waiting. But that's, of course, very specific. It's just something that I've noticed right off the bat. Four of Cups. It's something that you kind of started losing hope that it may happen. You know, with these two figures, it could be a relationship. With the Three of Pentacles, it could be about you joining a team. With the Four of Cups, it could be you taking a certain action in terms of a dream, and you kind of lost hope that you're going to get the feedback, or someone's going to call you and tell you, hey, we remember you. You thought we forgot, but we remember you. Yeah, that's the type of energy that I see for you. All in all, whether your dream was included in these three cards or not, do remember, please, that it's a general reading, and it is very specific about something that you have been waiting for. Perhaps you felt a little bit of despair or loss of hope with you receiving it, but it's finally showing up. It's finally arriving, my dear Gemini. Okay, let's pick up some oracle cards for you. I feel like this one wanted to come out as well. So you have Rest Deeply and you have Create. See, I feel like, yeah, with the Rest Deeply and the Create, the two phases here where some part is like sleeping or dying, and the other part is waiting for you to get into. Okay, and let's pick up a tea leaf. How about that? These are two, actually. Ooh, look at that. Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. A door is finally opening up. That's very clear. We keep seeing it, and now it's totally a confirmation. You have Dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Okay. I feel your cards were so clear. We were able to instantaneously translate it. But see, with this door opening that's been closed for a long time now, we see you changing. We see your life changing with this huge butterfly. We also see with the Judgment card, your life rising, maybe your standard of living rising, your situation rising. It could also be your position rising. Yeah, you're in a much better position. Whether this is a position at work or a position in life, this is definitely a grand transformation here. And this door with the protection here, although it's been taking long and it's closed, it is protected for you. You're meant to have this door open at the right time. And speaking of which, speaking of the right time is is mid-December, towards the end of December, and I will try to take out cards and try to see like when exactly, if possible, you're meant to have this door open. And also I'm gonna ask, how is this door opening up for you? But this door is definitely protected by a strong spiritual power, like maybe your spirit guides, or it's energetically protected, like no one can take this opportunity away from you. Although, and I feel like you need to hear this because of all of this waiting, all of the time you're thinking you're not going to get it. It's not true, my dear Gemini. If you've ever doubted it, I promise you, it looks like you're going to get it, and it's fiercely protected for you. You know how when some people keep dogs as guards on the door to fiercely protect it. You can't even think of getting in. It's crazy to even think about it. That's the sort of energy that I see here with a dog and the door. This door, although hasn't opened yet, is fiercely protected for you, and you are going to have it open up for you by mid-December, towards the end of December. I'm just trying to check if I missed anything here before we ask our next questions. 6 of Swords and 4 of Swords. Oh, this is actually talking about a rest. And the interesting thing here is that you have rest deeply. Here, my dear Gemini, you know, this is kind of reminding me of the same shape within the same shape within the same shape. Do you see that? Within the same shape. And it kind of reminds me of what it looks like when you have two mirrors in the changing room opposite to each other. You know what I mean? And you look into one, it's like you're inside, you watching a mirror inside, you watching a mirror inside. You know what I mean? It's endless. And I kind of feel like there's an illusion in the Four of Swords. This illusion appearing in the Four of Swords shows me some sort of hallucination that could be happening because of need of sleep. You're really tired, my dear Gemini. Perhaps you worked so hard in the beginning of the month of December, or maybe the last quarter. You've had so much to do that you're really tired. You're sleep tired. And I see that mid-December, you're going to have a long rest, some long needed rest. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you need to sleep. Although it could definitely mean you're sleep deprived and you finally rest. But it also could mean that you worked so hard that you really needed a break. You needed to just set everything aside, forget everything for a while, and have your rest. Again, this is really interesting because so far as I've been doing the zodiac readings, there's been a great emphasis on rest every single time I do the readings in Aries, Taurus, and now Gemini. I've been seeing rest, and I'm not surprised, as I said in the last two readings, because during that time it's the holidays, right? Happy holidays, everyone. It's a time where I see you're gonna be resting, finally rejuvenating, getting back your energy, getting back your power, especially not just physically but also mentally, your mental power, so that you can get back up, spring back up. And now that I said and handle the new opportunity, no, not necessarily, because maybe you'll hear about the new opportunity and then you'll start after the holidays. So not necessarily. Forget that thought. What I want to say is, you'll be able to handle the important things, including the opportunities coming in your life, much, much easier. It's a rest that you really wanted, and it's so nice to see that you'll start working on this opportunity when you have deeply rested. In fact, I see a sleeping figure here as things transform. So maybe this opportunity is opening up to you right before Christmas or the holidays in general. Let's confirm. I think it's time that we find out, A, when are you going to hear about this opportunity? And then B, how are you going to hear about this opportunity? So when I do see this card sticking out, so I'm going to take it. Thank you so much. And I'll take this card. So we have the Ten of Wands with suppression. You know, Ten of Wands is an end of a cycle. End of a cycle in terms of time is December, right? Or towards the end of December, beginning of the year, right? So maybe, just like we actually thought, you'll hear about it towards the very end of December. When exactly? Let's find out. Hanged Man. I think there's a pause here where you're not meant to know the exact date. And it's a closed door that will open in divine time for a reason. But it is certainly towards the end of December. That you are supposed to know. When it's going to happen exactly, you're meant to get the surprise. You're meant to get the surprise. Okay, fine. Are we allowed to know how are you going to hear about it? Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, Wheel of Fortune twice. Wow, you're going to be very lucky with that. You're going to hear great news. How? Are you supposed to know that or not? I feel like this one is sticking out. Maybe this will answer our question. Nine of Cups. Nah. Yeah, it's certainly a dream come true. You're going to be very fortunate. That is all ticked. It's not answering the question. You're meant to have it as a surprise. But do know that the one thing you're supposed to know about this, is that the door is opening towards the end of December, around Christmas time, before, perhaps during, maybe after. So yeah, look forward to that, my dear Gemini. This is big. This is amazing. You are going to love the news. You'll feel very fortunate to have had it, my dear Gemini. I wish you the best of luck with that. All right, so let's find out more about what you're up to mid-December, towards the end of December, my dear Gemini. Looks like very important time for you. So let's, discover the rest of your areas. I hope they do pop up, like what's happening with your relationships, what's happening with your friends, are there any surprises? Let's find out together. So again, I feel like we're supposed to take these two cards because it was giving me the impression that they should come out. So you have the Justice card, okay? Oh, the Fool card. This is another Fool card in this deck, 2.0. So this is kind of like another beginning. So maybe you just started something new and this is another new thing, or another stage of that thing that you've started. Let's see. We'll find out as we take a look at your cards. Whoa, King of Pentacles. And you have the King of Wands. What are the odds? Wow. Okay. You have the Knight of Cups. 10 of Wands. Again, see, remember when I told you started something and now you're on another level? We see 10 of Wands ending a cycle, right? And because you're ending it, you're beginning something new. We see a bird being born from its shell. So yeah, it's like you started something and now you're in the second level of that thing. Ooh, you have the Three of Swords. And here we see a figure just like the Death card. So it's kind of like something is transforming that maybe wasn't going right. It's coming into balance. It could have been bringing a lot of pain or misfortune to you, and now it's finally over. Okay, let's see. You have the Snail and Huckleberry, trust in the invisible. And you have the Quail and Gooseberry with Anticipation. Okay, let's pick up this card and this one. So you have Mars in Taurus with Defense and Saturn in Pisces with Loss. I'll pick up a tea leaf. You also have Box. It's like, again, this idea of door closing, opening up. You will receive a gift. Oh, so much to unpack here, my dear Gemini. Yeah, something is dying for something else to begin. But by dying here, it doesn't mean that you're losing it. It only means that you're ending a stage and entering another. Gosh, I wonder what this is. Seeing the two kings, this could be a certain position at work. Maybe you just got promoted and you're getting another promotion. So look forward to that, actually, my dear Gemini, if this resonates with you. You just got promoted and you may get another promotion. Or you just got a benefit and you may be getting another one with your work. You're definitely receiving something as a surprise, actually. This is going to come as a surprise. Let's explore it. The scales here tells me that it could be in business when you're weighing out goods against money. So, some of you at work are gonna stop taking charge of a certain area of your work that you did not like anyway. You're so happy, to let this go. You're like, goodbye. And you're taking on a new role, a much more reputable role that you would enjoy. You're not losing your position, you're not losing your position. You're not losing your position. You're just being in charge now of something that you enjoy more. Again, horse for horse. It's the same level, but it's now something that you love to do. It's not something that you might have despised in the past. If you are not employed, if you have your own business, this could be you stopping a certain service, a certain product. You're like, I'm done with this product. I'm done with the service. I'm not going to be selling it anymore. It's bringing me a lot of pain. I don't enjoy this. It's not getting me enough wealth as also. And I see you slowly cutting out that line or that service and introducing something else here. That with you will receive a gift that's going to be, by the way, very lucrative. In all cases, even if you're employed, although it's the same position, it's more lucrative here, my dear Gemini. In all cases, look out for an amazing surprise coming to you slowly towards the end of the month. I'm really inclined to feel that this is the door that is opening, the surprise door. See, it's closed now. That is opening up for you towards the end of the month. This will be a big surprise. And again, this as well is going to give you a new life. It's going to give you, so both interpretations are right. It's going to give you, so you just started a new position, but also with this door opening up, you're going to start something new in life that you will be amazed at. So some great news is happening with anticipation. You might have an idea and you're anticipating it, or perhaps this is just saying, look out. Look out. That's definitely something you're supposed to know. Look out for a big surprise happening for you towards the end of December. And my dear Gemini, this is exactly what I see in your reading. It was so exciting. I do hope you guys update me with what the surprise is. I'm so curious. I hope you remember. And this was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, please don't forget to check out my productivity book, my dear Gemini. This book can really help you set goals in the new year and achieve them, all while having fun, finally going through them, tackling them, and enjoy doing them. And if you would like to check it out, you'll find that this book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it, but you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And by the way, I do also sell a productivity cookbook in which you can learn to cook healthy, delicious meals in a matter of minutes that you will enjoy. This could perhaps help you out in the new year as well. New year, new me, right? My dear Gemini, it was such a pleasure doing this reading for you, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!